And here we are once again. Holy shit. Look at us go.
Ugh. Another week.
Another week. Oh, another episode. And what is this? This is 6, right? 6.
Number 6.
Episode 6.
Number 6.
The Beers, Gears, and Ideers Podcast.
Yes.
And this is Reb Mocam right underneath me.
We really are on a roll.
And he's
and I am audio to the eyeballs. Yep, right down there.
Right in the eyeballs.
Never changes. I'm still the same guy. All the time.
I'm just trying to get comfortable. I think I need some more lumbar support or something like that. Oh shit. So what's going on? How you been?
You need to ask for a new gaming chair for Christmas.
Oh, you ain't kidding.
I've been good though, man. I've been good. It's the whole holiday week, everything. Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just gotta.
Are you working tomorrow? Are you?
Yes, I am.
You are. Oh, yeah. Jesus. And because, Friday?
You got to make that money.
Yeah, because I'm sure you're going to.
It's double time, man. It's double time.
Hell yeah.
For the holiday. I'm like, as much as I'd love to, be home, but I'm not really all about that kind of stuff,
a lot of people don't care about the turkey thing anymore anyways. A lot of people are just kind of like, yeah, whatever, it's turkey day, man.
Yeah.
I noticed that even in stores and stuff, you can't find like happy Thanksgiving friggin' decorations or any of that shit anymore.
Right.
They've gone right to Christmas.
Right over Thanksgiving to right Christmas. Yeah. There's no cardboard turkeys that you could adjust to hang on the wall. You remember those back in the 80s?
Yes. Those are awesome.
My mother had those, and then it's like, they had those you remember those centerpiece things that they would.
The fan out ones that are
go in the middle of the dining room table.
Oh yeah.
The fake cornucopia that goes in the middle. It was just. I think I loved it then because I was a kid, but now I'm just not really about the holiday. It's just really,
for me, it's great. I'm gonna have 22 people at my house tomorrow.
Yeah. That's when it's just that's too overstimulating for me. I can't do it.
Oh, I just hide at my bar. And all that shit goes on upstairs, and I sit down here. I just sit down at the bar and just freaking hang out. I put on some fucking YouTube. Hell yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, and every once in a while, somebody will come down here. It's like, shit, they found me.
You have a couch down there?
I don't, but I really should do that.
Yeah, just like a really comfy love seat.
Yeah.
You can put it right there.
I would never leave.
Stairs.
I would never leave.
The stairs, and you can just lounge on it and just watch the TV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That would be. Oh, that would be nice. That would be nice. Jesus.
But yeah, I don't know. So I'm kind of happy I'm working. I don't really have to worry about being around all that craziness and I'm also cooking for a crap ton of people, because it's Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Are you guys doing a big turkey thing?
Yeah, we're cooking for. So what are we at? What's our census at right now? I think 115.
Jesus. People. And I'm bitching about 22.
And that's just talking about not even the families too. The people that come in, and then you're talking staff as well. So overall, I think we're feeding about 400 and something.
Holy shit! You're gonna be busy.
Yeah.
Making the money.
I'm not supposed to go in until noon. I'm coming in at 10. So.
Trying to get a jump on things.
I'm gonna get a jump start on this. I'm not gonna,
Damn.
So you said you got a pretty good chunk of people coming to yours, and
and I'm smoking the turkey.
Ooh, lovely. Everybody loves smoked turkey.
Yeah, I gotta do this thing.
How long does that take, though? Jeez, a turkey it's really not that long. 8 hours.
No, it's gonna be from my maths, which isn't so great, but it's pretty good. I think 6.5 hours. But
really,
yes, only because I'm spatchcocking it, and I just love to say that word, spatchcock.
Can we say that?
I don't know if that can. Yeah, I'm gonna boot it off
what,
of YouTube.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
Spatchcock. That's like you like cut it down the fucking back. You remove its spine, then you split it, and it kind of like sits down.
Flat. We used to do that. I worked at a barbecue place for a while, and we used to do that with the chickens.
Yes,
we'd sell half chickens, and we would split them right down the back, remove the spine, and then just lay them flat. Okay, that's why. I never heard it called that before. We used to call it butterflying and removing the spine.
I hadn't until I bought a smoker and started looking into smoking chickens and stuff like that. You spatchcock them.
I've never heard of that. Wow, that's insane.
Now I just can't stop saying it. Spatchcock.
I want to get a shirt that says that.
Ooh, that's a great idea.
People are like, it'd be a great conversation starter. Like, what the hell is spatchcock?
Like a spatchcock for Thanksgiving.
Let me tell you what spatchcocking is. Oh my god, that's awesome though. I've never heard of doing that, but that should be awesome. I'm sure everybody's gonna be happy. But how big's the turkey you're cooking? How many
20? Oh, that's a whole nother story. 26 pounds, right?
So you need to find turkey's one that's going to feed 22 people.
Yeah, this one's it's 26 pounds, but this is how the whole friggin' turkey thing started, right?
Okay.
My mother-in-law says, "Oh, don't worry about getting a turkey. I got a turkey. It's a fresh turkey. My neighbors gave it to us. Blah blah blah." I was like
12 pounds.
Like, all right. And she's like, "He says it's 50 pounds."
What?
I'm like, shut the fuck up. 50 pounds?
50 pounds.
And then she comes back, sends another message, and she's like, "Yeah, I just weighed it. It's 50 pounds. I'm like,
oh my God.
So now I'm like, how in the hell am I going to cook a 50-pound turkey? That's
big
insane.
Bird.
That's huge. It's friggin' huge.
Yeah.
Well, we went over to pick up the turkey, and I picked up the cooler that I was sitting in. Like, that's not 50 pounds. As soon as I picked up the cooler, I was like, that's not 50 pounds. I got it home, and exactly. I didn't have the cracking and the snapping that I usually do when I pick up over 40 pounds. So I was like, there's no way in hell this is 50 pounds. Right. So I got it home, and we weighed it, and it's not. It's 26 pounds. It's still a good size turkey, but, Jesus.
It might have been 50 if it was full of ice.
Well, when they got it, when they got it, it was fresh. So,
wow.
Like, I don't know.
Still, that's a big bird.
It's a beefy turkey.
You're gonna have probably some leftovers from that. Yeah, I would.
I don't know.
You just said beefy turkey.
I kind of like went, huh? Beefy turkey.
Two species.
Speaking about beefy, we were talking about that too. Me and my nephew was saying like, I don't even know why we're doing turkey, because usually turkey ends up, it's like, it's all right. I think especially with the smokers, like, dude, I'd rather do like 2 briskets.
Brisket for Thanksgiving. Screw it.
Right? I could probably cut out a brisket to make it look like a turkey. You know what I mean? Dude, like just carve it up and
like really awesome pulled pork.
Ooh, I got a really good pulled pork recipe too with a smoker. Oh shit! So
the one I used to do for my old work. Oh my god, it's amazing.
Yeah,
yeah. I'll send you that recipe. You try it out sometime. You're gonna be like, that's pretty damn good. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You gotta spritz that with some Jack Daniels.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah. Inject it with some.
Jesus.
Super good.
Yeah. My pulled pork, I do inject it. I inject the shit out of it, but
Jack Daniels, try that out if you've never done it.
No, I haven't. That's a good idea.
What it does is amazing. It just breaks down the pork so well that it's. I mean, all pork is like super tender and like rips apart if it's done right.
Yeah.
But for some reason, when you do Jack Daniels, it does something special to it, and it's
just kind of like melts, like
so good. Yeah, just disappears when you eat it. I'm like, what?
Where'd it go? I think I just swallowed it whole.
I just ate a cloud.
So good. So good.
God.
Holy shit. Oh, we have beers, right? That's right. Beers, gears, and ideas.
That is our first topic of the day.
The beers.
Yeah. I went first last time, I think. So I'm going to let you go with this one.
I think you did. No, I think you did.
No, I went first last time. So we're going to let you go first this time. There we go. What do you got? What do you got for us?
This is a different one. Oh, I did have a screen pulled up for this so I could actually, whatever. This one. Can we see it? Oh, look at that.
I see it.
It's lovely. Yeah. This is Woodland Farms Brewery.
Looks like a Pilsner.
In Kittery.
Pilsner?
It is a Pilsner. Kittery. Yeah, this is out of Kittery, Maine.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be right around the corner somewhere. Where is that?
I don't know. Oh, because Route 1. Really?
Wow, that's like, oh, yeah, they're probably up by like Yummies.
I can't read the number 3 something. Route 1.
Oh, I know where this is. I just went by that last week.
No shit.
I know exactly where that is, yep.
At Woodland Farms Brewery.
I just went by it. I know where it is. Yeah, okay.
It's a Czech-style Pilsner, because that's a fun word, too. That's like spatchcock. You're going to spatchcock your Pilsner. 4.9% alcohol by volume. And it's,
how much?
It's a point. 4.9%. It's not bad. It wasn't like that fucking one that I did. Jesus Christ. It was, last week.
Something?
No, it was 8. It was over 8.
Oh, that was over 8. It was 8.1.
I was like, holy shit.
What am I drinking today?
Yeah, what are you drinking?
So I bought this out of just awesome looking can. I was like, look at this. I was like, this artwork is awesome, for one thing.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get it out of that beam. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, you sent me a picture of that. It did look awesome.
Yeah, it's just the way they did it is super cool, you know? And so this one is made by Drecker Brewing Company, excuse me. And they are based out of Fargo, North Dakota.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Shit.
They have a little mission statement here I'm going to read because I thought it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
So it says, beer is our craft, but Decker is about more than the contents of a glass. It's about what happens when a few of those glasses get raised together. It's about doing what you want to do in a cool place with people you want to be with. Drecker is about you, after all. We love that you care enough to join us, and we can't wait to see where the voyage goes when a couple more beers are raised together.
Oh, shit.
Valhalla can wait. Really, we're just 4 regular guys who are serious about beer and not much else. So I thought that was kind of cool.
That is kind of cool.
Well, but these guys have brewed like 392 beers.
Like different beers?
Yes, 392 different beers.
Holy shit.
I'm like, wow.
That's a lot of different beers.
And the site I'm looking at here, Beer Advocate, they have a rating system between 0 and 5. This one I'm drinking is called Don't. This is another reason why I bought this.
Did I just see somebody? I thought I just... Sorry. Hang on time. I thought I just saw somebody behind you.
Oh, that's lovely.
Okay. Sorry, I thought I just
did see somebody behind me.
Okay, all right.
It was my wife.
Holy
my wife
shit.
had to go to the bathroom. My bathroom was right down in the hallway.
Scared the shit out of me. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, go ahead. All
That's
right,
amazing.
Scared this piss out of me. It's like, did we just catch some we paranormal shit?
A shadow person in the background.
Okay, go. Continue on.
This beer that I'm drinking is called Don't Pert in the Pool. I was like, that's the funniest name I've ever heard. Don't Pert in the Pool. Apparently, I can't tell if that's don't pee in the pool.
Right,
don't
or is that shit in the pool? What is that? Is that like a shark?
Not sure.
Oops.
But I've never tried one of these. It's a fruited kettle sour.
Oh, it's a sour.
Yeah.
I have had some sours that have been pretty good, but yeah, I've also had some sours that were like...
Yeah. So this one is a 6.6%.
Oh, nice.
It's got an average rating of 4.13 out of 5. So
that's not bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to read one review that made it sound actually was like maybe going to be pretty good. So this guy says, I don't know if I should even read his username. I don't know. He's on the website.
Why not?
So his name's Mondak Joe 1953 from Minnesota. He says, 16-ounce can, stamp on can bottom provides a canning date of 7/13. So that's probably when he reviewed this. It's a pale gold, apricot-colored body, no real head, even with a rapid pour. Leaves behind some puree residue. Aroma is mango and lime, peach and orange.
Wow.
Taste is sweet, a little bit tart, and full of flavors. Mango, peach, pear, lime, citrus fruit push-ups, and vanilla. Graham cracker and cream whip.
cream whip. Cream whip.
Yeah. So I'm like, that sounds really interesting. I don't know
how
it's going to taste. But the guy at the store told me it tastes just like an Orange Julius, which is sadly no longer around anymore.
Holy shit.
I used to love Orange Julius.
Oh, yeah.
Remember those in the mall?
I do.
You remember those?
I do. I love those friggin'. That was like my first stop every time I went to the mall. It was like, no, I need to get an Orange Julius.
So if this tastes like that, I'm going to be really excited about it.
And really drunk. Oh.
Let's try it out. Here we go.
I wish Redo Sticks just said, I wish I loved anything as much as that beer reviewer loves beer. I know, right? Oh my god.
I know, it's so all right, here we go. I got a tiny glass, by the way.
I say Redo Stick. Is it Redo Stick? Oh, it's a tiny glass.
It is a tiny little A&W root beer glass. All right, I'm going to pour it in here.
I know.
It looks like an Orange Julius.
Does it really?
It does.
Oh, at least this time mine has some transparency to it.
Look at that.
Oh, what the fuck? Now yours looks like orange juice. Jesus.
It pretty much is.
Wow.
It's as thick as orange juice, too. Wow, I'm kind of excited about this.
Oh, I'm kind of excited I can actually see through this one.
So are we going from the can first and then the glass, or are we going to go, what do you want to do?
All right. You know what? I still have some in the can, so I get some in the can.
Don't fit, only half of it. So.
Well, this one's a point.
All right, ready?
I'll try. Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy
Wednesday.
Wednesday, right.
Oh my god.
Is it good?
That is amazing. That is so good. Oh,
I don't know what to think.
It does. It tastes like orange juice with like a weird like creamsicle kind of thing going on.
Really?
Yeah, it's almost like a
dangerous,
you know how Cool Whip tastes?
Yeah.
It has an orange juice with a Cool Whip taste to it.
Oh, yeah, it's all right.
That is really dangerous. That is super dangerous. I could drink.
Did you
those
only
for
buy
breakfast.
one?
I would
did
drink
you
that for breakfast?
How many did you buy?
Just one.
Okay.
I'm down, man. I only have one.
Shit, you got to go to the store and get some more.
Well, the guy, when he was telling me about it, he goes, "Oh, do we have any more of those?" And I was like, "Yeah, you got a few in there." And he's like, "Not anymore." He's like, "I'm gonna buy all those." I'm like, "Oh man!" I'm like, "If I like it, I'm gonna come back and there ain't gonna be any left." So,
all right, I gotta try the glass now. See that though? See, that is way better than the ones I've been drinking.
That last one you had was lighter than this, but it was.
Yeah, it was like it had some floaties. I want to try it. Which one do you want? Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yep. It's still really good.
Actually, I'm surprised with that one. That one's really good too. We did good this week.
Kittery, Maine. Wow.
We did good this week. Holy shit.
Good. We both have beers that aren't horrible.
Horrible. Which one?
I didn't mean horrible.
Redo sticks. Yeah. Which one are you asking about? Say, well, now I want to try it. What is it?
You must be talking about the one I'm drinking.
It's got to be.
I cannot see the chat.
How can you not see the chat? It's all a test. That was on The orange juice one. The one that you're drinking.
Oh, the one I'm drinking.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, so what I'm drinking is it's by Drecker Brewing Company. They're out of North Dakota. And it's called Don't Pert in the Pool. PRRRT for Pert. So, yeah, that's what that's called. Apparently they sell it everywhere. And if you buy craft beer, you can buy this anywhere they sell it. So it does. It tastes just like orange juice and Kool-Aid. That's exactly what it tastes like.
I'm gonna have to get one or two or three. They sell it in 4-packs, or
that's a 4-pack. Yeah,
they do. Yeah.
And this one came in. I'm trying to remember the price of this.
Ooh, it's making me burpy.
$5.99, something like that, for one. So
wow,
you're probably talking, 6, probably like 20-something bucks for a 4-pack.
Yeah, that's typical. That's typical for crazy beers.
Yeah.
Oh, you found it. Sweet.
Oh, you found it. Awesome. Glad you found it, man.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah, I'm happy about that. At least we got some good beers that we can enjoy. And
I know, and I bought 4 of these. That's not bad.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Damn. All right. Cool. Where do we go? We're going to talk about turkey day. We're talking turkey.
Yeah. We pretty much covered what our plans are for Turkey Day, but
yeah.
How about what happens after the whole Turkey Day? What's the thing that everybody's so excited about?
What, Black Friday?
Yes. Black Friday.
Oh, the whole shopping thing? Oh, my God.
Everybody goes insane about it. I think it's
it's crazy.
To some people, it's almost a holiday in itself. If you think about it, it's like,
I never noticed the, everybody talks about, huge deals. I've never seen that. I don't know.
There's, I had this discussion with my wife actually about this. I was like, if you think about it, really all these Black Friday sales are doing is taking products that they're basically getting rid of to make room for newer stock.
The newer shit, yeah.
And they're knocking prices down like, oh, look at these TVs for so cheap. Yeah. And it's like, no, that's just old tech that they need to get out of here to make room for new tech that's going to come in January.
Yeah.
Or by Christmas.
It's like, shit, if we don't buy them, they're just going to throw it in the trash anyways, right?
Right, exactly. People don't realize that, I think, really what Black Friday is. They think they're getting super deals. It's like, no, you're just getting their trash.
Yeah.
You're buying their trash and they're still making a profit off it.
Crazy.
That's so funny if you think about it. Because I've been in that rush before, being there at friggin' midnight to go shopping.
Oh, did you do it?
I've done it a couple times.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I've never done that.
It's one of the most crazy experiences you've ever
I heard
seen.
It's friggin' insane. Like, people beating the shit out of each other for friggin'
I went to Target one time and the sale started at midnight, and we went down there and we stayed in the parking lot like an hour ahead of time. We got in line, even though the line was already probably a half a mile long by the time we got there. It was so long that they started handing out free coffee and like energy bars, like candy bars for people to eat, so they weren't,
Wow.
Like, we're literally standing outside for like 2 hours.
You're doing good. Here's some energy.
Yeah. Here's some energy bars. Here's free water.
They don't go nowhere. We got some really good deals. Please,
the chaos
come buy
I saw
our
once
shit.
we got in, though. Oh my God! Even me, this lady, was ripping shit out of my cart.
Are you serious?
Yeah. She goes, "Oh, I couldn't find this one. Thank you. It's the last one." I'm like, "Yeah, I have it."
I was almost beat you with this cart.
Fight with a lady because she was trying to take my kid's toy that I had in my cart.
Listen, bitch. No.
Oh, there was people punching each other and
that's fucking crazy.
Cars ramming each other when we left the parking lot. It was bad. It's like, what the hell is that?
I think it must have calmed down since those days, because shit, now you got Amazon. It's like, just order on Amazon.
Yeah. Once again, though, you're still getting their trash that they don't want.
It's true. Yeah. Isn't that what we always get, though?
Yeah. I don't even know what I was after that year that I was like, so I needed to go to Black Friday at midnight. I can't remember what it was. I think it was a TV.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, it was like $150. You know, I was like, wow, that's like marked down from like 400. Woo! You know, it's like not really a good deal if you think about it.
No.
The TV itself is probably worth $50 to build.
You know? Yeah. Oh yeah. Christ.
But yeah, never again will I do that.
Yeah, I've never done that, but I do know people that every friggin' year, like at midnight, they go out. Like, oh yeah, they stand in the fucking lines. Like, what? Why? I just don't get it. Whatever.
It's a horror show. Jeez, There's nothing I want anyway either to be able to stand in line that long again.
No,
anyway.
Jesus, no.
Yeah. It's like I don't need it that bad. It's like I don't
have the stamina for that shit. Like, you know, I have to bring like a sleeping bag and take naps outside of the store. Christ.
Oh, look at that homeless guy. No, he's in line for Black Friday.
But if you want to throw me some change, that's cool. Throw me some change. I'll have a cup out there.
Paper cup.
Yeah, fucking right. While I'm sleeping.
Money for the poor. Put it in the bucket, please. Yeah. Oh my.
Help me pay for my TV. Help me pay for my
Hey, not a bad idea. By the time you got the store, you might have enough money to pay for it.
Depends on them deals. Who knows?
I got a laptop just by acting like a homeless guy.
Holy shit, it was awesome. Had a little sign.
Well, now I know what I'm doing Friday.
Shit.
I'm going to hang outside Walmart and just lay on the sidewalk. Need money for Christmas.
Christmas.
Oh, that's horrible. That's pretty funny.
It's horrible. That's why it's funny.
Look what I got. New TV.
Somebody else paid for it. It's great.
Let me climb in my Cadillac Escalade and get out of here.
Yep, pretty much. Oh my God. Good times.
Good times.
So I had this is something that, did you ever do like the Wednesday, the Thanksgiving Eve crazy shit, like when you were younger? Like oh, fucking sweet, I got a long weekend. I'm just gonna get way too goddamn drunk or hang out with my buddies. And
what do you mean when I was younger?
Yeah, because when I was younger, like where my parents lived, they lived right next to the power lines.
Yeah.
And there was like it was like a mudding trail.
Yeah.
For trucks and all this shit. You're not supposed to do that. You know, it's not legal, but you know, we're not going there. But so every friggin' Wednesday, like before Thanksgiving, friends would come over, we'd all hang out at the house and, you know, tipping back a few too many. It would turn about like 1 o'clock in the morning and like, let's fucking go mudding. It's a really good idea. We're drunk out of our minds. Time. Don't drink and drive. But the, you know, it's like let's fucking do this, and we'd all freaking go out there with vehicles. And every goddamn time, it's like, no, we're gonna make it through this. We're gonna make it through this one stretch. We never made it. There was one year we had 6 trucks stuck. So I spent my entire Thanksgiving out in the mud trying to get trucks out. Like, really, what the fuck? Oh my God,
I can't be home eating turkey. No, we're stuck in the mud out.
It was fun though. I don't really care. Yeah, I did that so many years, like right in a row. It was the same thing every friggin' year.
Same like, scenario, you never learn from it. You just do it all.
Everybody comes over, and you know, you would think that like one of my friends would be like, "No, it's probably a bad idea." No, they all went along with it. Like they're all like, "Yeah, let's do this."
Do you remember what happened last year? Yeah.
So? Oh yeah, but when you've been drinking, it's like, oh shit, that's not gonna happen again. Fuck. Did you see the tires I put on? I got better tires this year.
You see those woolly boogers I put on there?
That's right. Oh, I'm getting through this. Like so stupid.
So you think?
Yeah.
But no, I always do. I always go over the top way too many times. Like right before a holiday, I do it more often than I should. You know, it's like, okay, you have a big day tomorrow. It's Christmas Eve. Totally freaking hungover on Christmas Day.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh. I do that to myself.
Christmas Eve, I'm usually pretty good, but I end up getting up.
Not me.
Well, I end up getting up at like 4:00 in the fucking morning because my kids can't sleep. Right?
Oh yeah, too excited. Yeah.
Like I'll get up at 4:00 in the morning and I start drinking because I get a coffee and I don't have creamer. I mix Bailey's in my coffee. It's like, okay, let's do this, and that's like how I start my. That's fucking horrible. Jesus.
I need to start doing that. I don't do that.
That's been tradition in this household for years.
I'll never forget the worst hangover I ever had on Christmas. So the night before, it was like me and my sister were wrapping presents for her kids, and we were up super late. We're like, oh, let's just drink and wrap presents. It'd be great, you know. So we were just like, woo, listening to tunes and wrapping presents, and we ran out of beer for some reason, and
it's like, all right, let's move on to something else.
He's like, I got a bottle of wine.
It never works out.
Never do beer and wine ever. Most people know this.
Oh God!
But if you don't know that, for all you youngins out there, they're
never mix those two.
Beer and drink wine, or vice versa.
Oh, it just made me like my stomach just went. What the fuck?
Oh, with the worst headache I've ever had in my life.
Wine is horrible for that.
My temples were pulsing. My head was all cloudy. I'm like, oh my God, and I sit down around the tree. I'm probably, I don't know, what was I? I was not old enough, I don't even think, to drink at the time. I think I was like 19 or something like that. Yeah. And I sat there around the tree and everybody's like, oh, Merry Christmas. I'm like, y'all need to shut up.
You're too loud. You're too loud.
My head hurts. And every present my mother handed me, she's like, Merry Christmas, Mike. And I put it down.
Like, I just can't handle this.
I wouldn't even open it. I just put them. I had a pile of presents that weren't open. I couldn't do it. I didn't want to even hear the paper open. It was like,
isn't that horrible? And then you sit there, it's like
I've ever had.
And you sit there and do the whole fucking, I will never do this again.
Yeah, I've never done those two ever again, though.
That's good.
I've never mixed beer and wine ever again.
Oh, God.
I either see wine and I'm like, I'll have a sip.
Yeah.
I'll never do. Never gonna drink a bottle of wine after drinking like a 12-pack. It's probably not a good idea.
You said you were like 19?
Yeah.
Do you remember like the first time that you? Because everybody did it. No, everybody did this. Like when they were underage, and they ended up like buying alcohol somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever do you remember the first? What was your first experience to it? Like. Because I can remember mine.
First time. Oh, I remember mine too. Yeah. I used to go in this, I guess I could say a big franchise anyway, 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Up near where I lived, and I'd go in there all the time, and I would just buy stuff constantly, like sodas and chips and whatever,
Yeah.
And I went in there, and there was a fellow that owned it that used to always recognize me, like, oh, hey, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good. Hey, good to see you. I think we were on a first name basis or something like that.
Yeah.
And he would always see me coming and like give me what I usually walked in for, because I'm a pretty regular person. I always get the same shit every day. So he'd have it on the counter waiting for me when I'd walk in.
Like, sweet.
Anyway, one night I'm like, I feel like drinking. And I went in there and I put it down, and he's like, this is what you not normally get. I'm like, I know.
It's a rough day.
I want this tonight.
Rough day.
And he's like, okay. And I'm like, but this is the greatest part ever. So he looks at me and he's like, all right. He didn't card me like you should, but he's like, I also wanted to go pay for it. And he's like, I can't remember. But I was like, I don't have enough money.
Oh shit.
And he's like, how much you got? And I'm like, I have this. And he goes, okay, you take it.
Oh my God.
So I got it underage and for cheaper than.
How old were you?
16? 17?
Nice.
Yeah. I think I was like 17. I won't say 17. I was 17.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I always, And then after that, he just never questioned it. I used to buy it all the time, I think, after that.
That's awesome. We used to go to
what was your
down in Massachusetts. We used to go to this. It was a Chinese restaurant. I think we were probably like, all of us were 15, 16 years old.
Yeah.
And they would serve us alcohol. It was like, this, what the hell was the name?
Sadly, the case in a lot of Chinese restaurants.
This place is called Our House. Yeah, Our House. And
in the middle of our street.
Our house.
Sorry. I broke into song. Okay.
Madness, right? Isn't that the band?
You were saying, though, okay. Our house.
So we go there. Get some, a little bit of Chinese food. The only reason we went there is because they would fucking sell us all sorts of shit. My buddy Bill.
Can you give us some chicken fingers and a scorpion bowl, please?
Well, how Chinese restaurants always had fancy glasses for all their drinks, the zombies and all the. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, my buddy Bill was stealing all the glass. He'd order give me a zombie, and he would steal that fucking glass. So he wanted to collect the whole set, collect the whole set.
The whole set. So, it's 12 to choose from.
And the last one he grabbed, he ended up getting a scorpion bowl for two. Because that was one of our things. We always said, no. Well, what do you want? I want a scorpion bowl for two for me. That was like the order, 15, 16 years old. Oh my God.
I did this it's not open anymore, but you know where Five Woods was?
Yeah.
I used to go there and do Scorpion Bowl for two, and they'd be like, where's your other person? I'm like, I don't understand the question.
Scorpion Bowl for two for me.
I was like, I don't understand the question. I'm like, I'm asking for two for me. And they're like, just one for you. And I'm like, yeah, for me.
Yeah, I'm really thirsty.
Oh yeah, they just brought them over and over. Five Woods had a cutoff though. You couldn't get more than three, and then they were like, "No, you no more." Like, oh, God. You have a beer. You're good. Okay. Yeah. Grateful Dead's. Oh,
but
man, get those from there.
It ended up being because my buddy Bill stole all the glasses. He did collect the whole set.
He did collect.
The last time we went there.
They're like, you're stealing glasses.
Well, it was like we ordered our drinks and they came over in fucking plastic, Solo cups. I was like, oh, what is that? I was like, no, you steal too many glasses. Oh, shit. So there we are. Plastic fucking Solo cups.
We have no glasses left the customer because you steal.
We weren't bitching. We were still getting served. I think, 15, 16 years old. It's like,
I love it that they gave
my God.
Plastic cups.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, that's good stuff.
Yep.
I love it.
Good times. Oh my God. Yeah, you can't get away with that shit now. Christ.
No. Well, actually, I don't even know if they care so much now, to be honest with you.
You don't think so?
No, I think they've got insurance better for that stuff now. Now they're like, whatever.
Yeah.
Dig it.
Fuck it. Just, I don't care if he's 12. Give him the fucking beer.
I thought you meant just stealing glasses.
Oh, no. I was talking about serving alcohol.
No, serving alcohol. Oh, they're more strict with that shit now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can't. I never forget this.
I can't say anything because I still fucking do it. Yeah, I have all the Applebee's glasses, and I mean,
you still steal it?
We're just gonna edit this.
What the hell, man? I get mad when my wife takes the shampoo from the hotel. I'm like, dude, put that back.
That's part of the fucking deal.
You don't need those hand towels, you weirdo. Yeah.
Oh, they charge you for the hand towels. You got to be careful with that.
Yeah, that goes on your credit card.
Yeah, in the robes. Yeah. Damn it. I didn't realize that. I learned the hard way.
Oh, my God. Well, we've been pushing about 40 minutes here. I'm looking. I gotta do a bathroom break.
Yeah. I'm kind of feeling a little.
I'm feeling a little squishy. Not literally. My seat's not squishy, but my
pants. Okay. So we'll do a little break.
We'll be right back. Yeah. Give us a few.
Yes. All right, and we're back.
And we're back. We're back.
That wasn't too bad, right? And
no, wasn't too bad.
No,
we're only gone for like what 4 minutes. It's all good.
It's it's a long pee.
4-minute pee at my age. That's breaking records right there. I mean, there's like duration being short.
Oh, I just snarfed. I did that. Jesus.
So I was just bringing up a random thing about the whole gears thing about this podcast.
Yeah, eventually we should probably do something with that, right?
So you guys don't know, what the gear aspect of our podcast means. Like we just talk about different things, whether it be consoles or musical instruments or gear that, amps and whatever. Just
whatever.
Like stuff we're into. And I was super excited the other day because I've always been a avid Line 6 user.
Yeah, I know.
People that don't know this use, they're mostly known for their effects and their amplifiers that have effects built in and all that kind of stuff. And I've used them since, I can't even know, since they made out that little kidney bean thing. The Line 6 pod, it was called.
Oh, yeah. It was just pod, right?
Yeah, I still have one of those.
Yeah.
Which I remember when that came out at the time, it was like, oh, this thing sounds so good.
Yeah.
It sounds so great, because there was nothing to compare it to when that came out. Really.
No, there really wasn't.
Besides a real amplifier, it was like they were really cool. And my point is that I own a Line 6 Helix, which is like
the pedal board.
It's up there in the, it's a whole, it's the floor, Helix floor, I should say. It's the one I own. And I was excited to see the other day they released a new update for the pedal. After all this, after it's been out for 12 years. 12 years. And they're still doing free updates for this pedal.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's pretty rare for companies to be that supportive of a product.
Yeah.
That long after it's been out. Usually they would just be like, yeah, that's dead weight now. We're not going to do anything with it.
Most of the time the company goes out of business at that point.
Yeah.
So it's a horrible thing to say.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, this update was awesome. There was like 10 new amplifiers, 4 new effects in it.
Yeah.
A bunch of different bug fixes that might have people recognized. I couldn't believe how big the update was.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you own a multi-effects pedal too.
I do.
And you own a head rush, right?
I own a head rush.
Yeah. And what do you...
I'm a purist,
you sound like
though.
You're like...
I'm a purist.
Okay. What do you mean by that, though?
Love tube amps.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm one of those. I'm sorry, I don't give a shit. It's, you can have your what's it? What was it? Kempers. Your
modelers. Yeah, the
modelers. Nope. They just don't. They don't sound the same.
It's one of those things.
You know what? And I shouldn't say that. If
it's a cause for not cause for argument
right.
between you and I, but people would beg to differ and argue about this.
Oh, they would, but but I can prove them wrong every single time. All they got to do is like come to my place, my studio, and you can bring your Kemper, and you can crank the shit out of your Kemper. You can crank the shit out of your modeler, and then I'm gonna crank the shit out of my tube amp. And my tube amp is going to destroy your fucking modeler every time.
It's hard to say though, because you have to be going through the right system.
They don't have that. They don't have the balls of like a. You know what I mean? It's like it sounds.
Okay, all right. My Line 6
could
not do that.
No, it sounds like a solid state. It sounds like a solid state amp because it's pretty much what you're running through when you.
It is hard to replicate tubes. Yes, it definitely is hard to replicate tubes.
So they don't have that tone that like there's just a thing. There's a thing about it. But I'm also one of those like the same thing like years ago we used to use wireless systems for guitar. And then I think
I think I know what you're gonna say.
No, and this was years ago that we used them when they first like started doing. Wireless is like whoa, is the big thing. And it's like we'll fucking no, just the wireless.
So they were one of the originators of that.
No, I think I had the Shure UHF system.
Okay.
So it was not a cheap system. It was actually a really nice system.
Yeah.
And it was Scott that said to me, he's like, dude, because he was running the same system.
Yeah.
And he goes, I fucking plugged one of my Mogami cables in direct. Mogami makes like fucking, that's, if you want audio cables, that's like,
I've never heard of that. Premier. It's probably like a $200 guitar cable.
Yeah, a 10-foot cable's like $100. So I mean, they're like stupidly fucking overpriced. I said overpriced, so but he's like, yeah, I plugged in one of my cables instead of plugging into, and he like swapped out. He's like, there's like a huge difference. It's like, no, it can't be that fucking bad. And then I ended up just trying it and like, wow, yeah, that fucking that degradation, that it was so bad. Supposedly nowadays your wirelesses are not that bad.
They've had to have replicated that problem by now.
But this was years ago.
I was gonna say, that's not a thing now. I don't think there's any difference in quality between one or the other at this point.
And there's also that, like, I haven't tried a new wireless system, so I honestly couldn't tell you. But a lot of people can't hear differences.
Right. A lot of people don't hear the frequencies that musicians hear.
Yeah. Like I can hear certain things. I can hear certain things like, that doesn't sound right. It's like, wow,
I'm
it
the
sounds
same
great.
way, but you're being nitpicky about
I'm being a dick. Dude, I am that.
No, but I am too. That's what I mean. I'm like when somebody says, it depends on how somebody's ear is too. Like if you did a blind test, right, with like something like a modeler, like we're talking about.
Yeah.
And you close your eyes, not in your setup that you're used to. Because you know what your rig sounds like in your area. You know what it sounds like.
Yeah, but I will always be able to tell the amp, because all I'm going to do is say, turn it up.
You'll know. You think you'll know if it's or not.
Because modelers sound like solid state amps. And solid state amps at high volumes.
What do you think they get? What do you think that a tube amp gets out of it that a solid state
they get it like this. They have this depth to them, like this. I don't know how to explain it. Like this, I'd like to say warmth, because that's the word that everyone uses.
Of the tone, the body of it.
Oh yeah.
But that can also be replicated by. You can change that by
right. But when if you're using a modeler and you turn it up. The thing with a modeler is it doesn't matter what volume you're at, it always sounds the same.
No, I'm gonna argue. I'm gonna say not true. Not true.
You don't think so?
No. I mean, maybe some of them, yes, but the way the tech is now, I don't think that's a thing anymore. Because a lot of people say, "Oh, you can roll back the volume on your guitar, but it's not going to change the tone." It's like that's not true.
Yeah, Oh no! Yeah, you can roll back. Yeah, like volume on your guitar.
Quiet and loud. Like if you are you saying it doesn't change the overall tone of the sound whether you're loud or quiet on a modeler? You're saying it's not changing it?
Like the overall. I'm talking like your guitar full volume.
Yes. And
then you adjust whatever you're using for amplification. On your modeler.
Turn that up, it's not going to switch the modeler sound.
Yeah, turn it down, turn it up. On a modeler, it doesn't change. Right. So, like, on a tube amp, it does. You see what I'm saying? Like, so if you were to take...
But that's easy to fix in, like, bias settings. If you really like that crank tone.
Right, but I don't want to deal with that. I'm not going to program a pedal. Fuck it, dude. That's why I have a tube amp.
Maybe even for just like ease of recording, I think that's where a lot of it comes in handy for that.
Yeah, that is exactly what it is. That is like straight up exactly why those pedals are great. It's not so much for ease of recording, but it's ease of playing out. Like
live too, straight to the board. It's like you don't even have.
Doesn't matter where I go, what I do. It's always going to sound the same.
Yes,
because with tube amps, that's not the case. That's never the fucking case. You go to a certain room and the humidity is different.
Can't control that.
And it's like, what the fuck? Now my amp sounds like ass. What the hell happened? Nothing fucking, I didn't change anything. It's just the room, so I almost went like Christopher Walken there. I almost went Christopher Walken. It's like, it's the room. I don't know.
You can't control it, okay? Jesus. All I need is some more cowbell.
I got a fever.
The only prescription.
It's more cowbell.
But
yeah, it's the Foo Fighters.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Foo Fighters. I thought that was amazing. Now, is the emphasis on the Foo or the
Fighters? Is it on the Foo or the Fighters?
I love that clip. I laughed so hard when he said
the Foo Fighters. It's so good.
Oh, I laughed too hard at that. I thought that was great. Foo Fighters. Oh. But yeah, back to what we're saying. I just think that they are good. Modelers are good for live situations, and they're good for recording.
Oh yeah,
but in a jam space, no, not really. Especially if you want to feel your pant legs moving, while you're jamming. It's like it's not going to be good for that.
It's like everything has its fucking place. And with a modeler, modelers are great for like live.
Yeah.
If you're like a gigging musician and you play out and you're doing covers and shit like that, and if you don't have a lot of space on stage, great for that. Yes, they're good for that. Yeah, those are awesome. I can take my FR fucking speaker, and just plug the shit. I'm done.
Your head brush and just you're good.
I don't have to take a fucking full half stack. Full, I don't have to do any of that shit. So yeah,
that's the thing. I think that was the appeal of it for me because I hate tap dancing.
Oh yeah. Oh my
pedals, god! I mean, if you ever had a big floorboard, which I know you have,
yeah. Well, I had. I don't anymore.
I mean, it's ridiculous to go. Okay, here comes. If you don't have a MIDI system, you got to go. Okay,
I had a MIDI system too.
For this lead, I have to go chorus, delay, click all both these on, make sure this is going, switch my channel, and then boom, now you're good to go. It's like, no.
Yeah, at one point I had 2 amps. My pedal board and my whole sound consisted of 2 amps. I did have the whole fucking switcher. It was all MIDI controlled. So all my clean tones came from I had the PV JSX.
Yep.
That was all my clean tones. So whenever
combo amp you had, or was it the
that was the combo that I had.
You used to play that combo?
Oh yeah,
live?
For clean sounds. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It had an awesome clean sound. Awesome.
It always I had the head, that's why I was wondering. Like, wow.
So I'd use that, it would automatically switch over, just boom, boom, all MIDI fucking shit. But what a nightmare for like playing out.
Yeah, for switching stuff. Oh my god.
My pedal board was fucking monstrous, and it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this gig in this fucking bar. Like that stage won't fit my pedal board.
Wide.
Yeah, my pedal board's bigger than the fucking stage.
Yeah. Like you guys are gonna have to stand behind me because I'm taking up all the real estate.
I did. I felt like a dick a lot of times. Like, oh, I'm such an asshole. Look at why the fuck do I have all this stuff? This is stupid.
But you're the singer, so you get to take up more real estate.
Yeah, but I was that gave me a little bit of fucking leeway. It's like, oh,
I just thought of that movie. You ever seen that movie, Almost Famous?
I know I did, yeah.
About that, they were kind of like Led Zeppelin. It was like a story, but kind of like them. And this kid is doing he's writing about him. He's doing a story about him.
Yes, yep.
And there's a scene in the movie where he's like...
Yeah, wasn't he like a fucking... was he like a reporter for Rolling Stone or some shit? Or
Cream Magazine?
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Oh, and then Rolling Stone called him and asked him to be a writer for them. Yeah. Philip Seymour Hoffman was in it. There was a bunch of cool action people in it.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's a scene in it that was what was the point I was making? Oh my!
I have no idea.
So in the scene, they get an order of new T-shirts, right? And he pulls out the T-shirt, and the guy that's the guitar player is like in the front, and everybody else behind him is blurry.
Yeah.
Like you can't see him. You know, it's like, oh, yeah, look at our shirt. I'm just one of the out of focus guys. You know, it's like they're all pissed off about it. Yeah. And when you said being like having a huge pedal board, being in front of the stage, and everybody's behind you, it's like, oh, all they can see is you. We're just the out of focus guys. You know, it's like people get pissed off at you because you're in the front.
Yeah, it's funny. I actually have a story we did it was so bad too. And there was a magazine like that wrote an article about the show that we did. It was a Halloween show. You know Hallow Bash?
Yeah, they still do it.
Oh yeah. Well,
yeah.
This was years ago when it first started.
When it was good.
Yeah, when it was good.
Sorry, no, I'm just kidding. Sorry,
but we ended up doing. It was with our original drummer, Ed.
Yep.
And we went to go do our set, and fucking, they had like this drum riser, which was really cool. It was like they had everything was set up, and it was really fucking cool for
Tommy Lee status, like Motley Crue.
Yeah, it was great for most. It was great for most of the bands that were playing.
Yeah,
our drummer had a monstrous fucking kit. His cage was huge, and it was huge. So like the drum riser they built, which was like 2 stories up, it was way the fuck up in the air. It was like, oh, that's fucking cool. His kit wouldn't fit there.
Oh my god.
So it was way wider. It was way larger than it was like, so what the fuck do we do?
Yeah, what do you do?
Like, oh shit. And I told him, it was like, all right, I told him, it was like, Ed,
you did not do what I think you were going to do. No, can I cut you off?
I did not. You can, but I did not do this in a cocky fucking way.
It sounds like you might have.
I really didn't.
Who are you, Diaz?
So what we ended up doing, I was like, Ed, you set up the front of the fucking stage. I'm pretty much, Ed is right there in the front of the fucking stage. He was the first person you see when the curtains came open.
He was the guy on the pedestal.
And then I was on the fucking pedestal. So, but I never thought of it that way. Never thought of it that way. It was like, we needed to come up with something quick. We had like fucking.
You up there singing like Holy Diver and shit.
We had 10
Holy Diver. Look at you up there, you got flames shooting out while you're up there. Like fucking Rob Halford on top of the stage.
I wasn't wearing any leather.
You're like, hey drummer, we're gonna give you the front of the stage tonight. Yeah, you happy about it?
Yeah.
Watch me up here, 2 feet above everybody. Nobody's leaving looking forward. They're just all like this.
Oh my god! It was and it was fucking.
You see him up there?
It was a last minute like decision, right?
Oh.
And believe me,
that's a great story.
I was up there and I did not feel fucking safe up there. It was way the fuck up there, and it's like, I don't know who the fuck built it, but it was not stable.
Like shit is wiggling.
Like, yeah. Like, oh my god. But yeah, it was just one of those like, we need to do something. We have like 10 minutes. Let's do this. And then friggin' I'm up there and like, like I said, actually the magazine article was really cool. They fucking sat there and it was like, dude, it was awesome. It was really ominous, the way the lighting, which I had no control over the lighting, but I guess they did a really good job.
What magazine was it? They still are.
It was Face Magazine. You remember Face Magazine?
I remember it, but I don't think.
Well, it was years ago. I don't know if they are now. I think they're fucking been long gone.
That's awesome, though.
I probably still have cutouts from that fucking article somewhere.
You know what I found out?
We used to collect that shit to fucking send out in promo packs and stuff.
The place that I thought that closed is actually still open in the Middle East.
Oh yeah, Middle East is still open, yeah.
I didn't know that. They're still having shows there.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I thought they closed down years ago.
No, fuck no. Nope. Get away from me, cat. Oh, he's back. Oh shit.
Where's the water?
You and me. He's dangerous.
Get away from me.
He's dangerous, kitty.
That's a cat mascot.
Yeah. I have scars. We already went through this. I have scars. Yeah, Middle East is still open.
I got my mascot right there.
Nice.
He's got his over there. He's got his.
No, that one's an asshole.
At least mine doesn't move.
Right. Do you imagine that fucking thing jumping up and fucking attacking you? Surprise! Oh.
Fucking Blue. Just getting my face bit off by Blue. But
yeah, we did a show at the Middle East.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, that's what made me think of it. Because I saw something pop up on social media recently about the Middle East. I'm like, I think Reb told me a story about playing there. Yeah. Do you have that story? What was that all about? We had fun with that? What'd you do?
There was a couple of stories actually with that one. There was one because we played the Middle East, which is downstairs. That was like the hardest place to get into to play, and it's like,
yeah,
fucking right. This is awesome.
Like when you made it to the Middle East, like back in the day, you were doing well for yourself, especially as a local.
Oh
band,
yeah. We were like in our
place to play when.
Oh hell yeah!
You played at the Middle East. Yeah, something about that.
And it was one of those things too. And oh my god, I remember like those
Wally's
days.
Pub now. Getting to Wally's Pub now, you're doing well for yourself. Yeah.
Well, at that time in the Middle East, it was TT the Bears was upstairs.
Yeah, I know the name. Yeah, I never.
So like a lot of the local bands and shit, they were playing TT the Bears, and it's like we're playing the Middle East. Like what? How the fuck are you playing the Middle East?
How'd you get downstairs, man?
Like yeah, that's right.
That's right. That's where we're at.
Because so cool. No.
You have the stuff out there, man. So tell people what the band is. I mean,
hell no, don't go listen.
You want
to
share about that? Come on, I still listen to it. I still like it.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I can't really advertise it. I mean, and decide.
You're keeping it a secret.
No, I said Endicide. I'll put it in the. I can put it in the descriptions or something like that.
I'm just going into it because I'm a total fanboy of you guys' stuff. Yeah. I like it a lot, and there's stuff out there for fine because people listen to us tell the story about playing at the Middle East. Well, they can go and listen to what you were playing at that time.
Yeah, I think we were.
Middle East. Okay. Yeah.
I want to say we were. I don't know. Like ahead of our time, not to toot our own horns or anything like that. The shit that it was weird. It was like
that's what I'm saying is like anybody who's listening now, would be like, this shit makes sense to me right now. Not.
Yeah, because it was
time it was released.
When it came out,
didn't make sense back then.
Yeah, when we were writing the songs and they came out, a lot of people were like, I don't get it.
I got it right away.
I don't know what to tell you.
I still like it.
I mean, we did have those diehard fans that the fucking they heard it and was like, oh shit, yeah, I like this, and they were diehard fans.
But I got it as soon as I heard it. I knew. Because what would you say, what were your big influences for that band? Was there anything that drove you to maybe draw influence from? I'm not saying maybe sound or anything like that, but was it did you have big influences on you at the time when you were writing?
Well, I had multiple influences, and Scott had multiple influences and stuff, and I think
that you brought into the album. I'm talking about your first release.
I think what it was it was more when we wrote all the songs, we didn't have a drummer.
Yep.
And we were just in this mindset of we're gonna fucking write songs that make sense to us and fuck everybody else. And when we get a drummer, we're gonna tell them how to fucking play our song. I mean, that was so fucking arrogant.
If Metallica
we're gonna fucking tell them how to play our songs. No.
If Metallica can do it, so can you, man. You guys were basically Lars and Hetfield of the situation.
And we did, and it was our original drummer ended up coming back, And we told him, you know, his parts, and he's like, "Am I playing it right?" I was like, "No, it's
no, you're not playing it right."
We would like mouth shit out, and we would try. It's like, nope.
You were off the beat, sir.
It's like, oh yeah, but if you guys played it like the no, we're not changing what we play. We're playing. Yeah. You're changing what you're playing, and that's it. Right. We wrote it this way for a reason. Yeah, it was
which like, sounds harsh as hell. But to anybody who's a musician would understand, like, if you have a vision on how it should sound,
yeah,
you really shouldn't compromise on what the goal is, because if you both have, like, say if you and your other guitar player have a goal and you go, we know how it sounds. And if you just go,
if we would have changed that's not what we wrote. That's not what we wrote. No, it's like, no, it has to be like this. And
I did that years later with my band, and it pissed me off, you know, because when I wrote all the songs for the band I was in, pretty much all the guitar parts and everything, all like that. And I didn't have the guts at the time to say to the drummer, like, "Hey, you're not playing what I'm hearing in my head." And he's like,
yeah.
I just let him do his own thing, and I was never happy with what came out of it, because it wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, you should have said something like,
hey. Years later, I left the band, I came back, and I'm like, oh, I see you guys are still playing my stuff. Because they still kept playing out with all my stuff.
Wow.
And they were playing it just like I wrote it, and I'm like, well, you know what? How you play it is not how I like it.
Yeah.
And then when I came back, we redid it. And I was like, this is how you're going to play. This is how it sounds.
Yeah.
And he's like, really? It's going to be like that? I'm like, it's going to be like that. We're going to play it exactly how I hear it. And it sounded, for once to me, like I want it to sound. It was really, and everybody agreed, like, wow, it sounds way better than it did before. I'm like,
yeah.
Because that's how it should have been in the first place. But
exactly.
I didn't have the balls.
That's the way
I didn't have the balls to say it's not right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's the way you heard it. Well, what was it? Satriani, I think it was the Extremist album.
No.
He had Nathan East playing guitar originally. You remember Nathan East? He played.
I've heard the name. God. I'm not really.
This is going like way, way, way back. I want to say he was like the leader of like Arsenio Hall's band or something like that.
Okay.
For his show. Like, he was a great bass player.
Yep.
Great bass player. But he had, Satriani had him originally playing bass on that album. And there were like songs he couldn't get the groove.
Yes.
He just couldn't do it. And fucking Satriani fired him.
Is that when he got Bissonette?
Yes, the brothers.
Two.
The brothers.
Yeah, Greg and Steve.
And
no, Mike, right? Greg and Mike.
Yes, yeah. Mike, is that what it was? I don't fucking know. I don't remember. Yeah, the Bissonette brothers.
Matt, Bissonette and Greg, right?
Yes.
Greg Bissonette and Matt. I think something like that. Anyway.
Yeah. We don't know what the fuck we're talking about. So
no, great brothers that are.
Yeah, drummer and bass player.
Both of them. Yeah. They seem to always follow each other around, whatever band they're in, or whatever.
Brothers, like, especially like a rhythm section, like a drummer bass player. When they're
always
brothers,
the best,
like,
though, right?
Like, holy fuck, dude!
Look at Chevelle, for Christ's sake.
Oh Jesus, yeah.
You got a vocalist, singer, and a drummer, right? The drummer and the vocalist and guitarist are brothers.
The original bass player was also a brother.
There was three of them that were all brothers. Right?
Yeah, they were all brothers. What?
Was that on the first album?
Mm-hmm.
The one with Red?
Yeah, point number... No. Further back than that, point number 1.
But it's still both brothers, drums and guitar on that one I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
Like Send the Pain Below, all that shit, those ones?
Yeah.
You can tell, man. Oh, what a good album that is. Oh,
yeah, I saw them. I saw them when they were opening up for Seven Dust.
Oh, yeah.
That was the first time I saw them, and that was on their point number 1. I think it's the name of the album. And it really wasn't even out in stores or any of that shit.
A 3-piece, those guys fucking boom.
No, we saw them live and it was like, what the fuck? These guys are awesome. I went up and bought their CD at the fucking merch table and shit. It was like, these guys are fucking awesome. And they were really cool fucking shits too. Good people.
I don't think I haven't seen them now I think about it. I've never seen Chevelle live.
Oh, really good. Awesome live.
But I can tell, you just listen to their, like, I've seen, like, footage of them on, like, YouTube, and they just have that huge sound, huge presence to their sound.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. How do you sound so big with just a guitarist, a vocalist, a bassist, and a drummer? And it just sounds huge.
Filling it out. Oh, yeah.
Like, wow. They must have like stereo wideners on that guitar or something. It just doesn't sound like.
Yeah, I never looked into it. Yeah, I never looked into his guitar.
A stereo rig or something. I don't know what he's doing, but
it is. Yeah, it definitely has a fat sound. I will never forget. There was one of the shows I saw them. It was fucking hilarious because his guitar tech hands him a guitar for like the next song.
Yeah.
Right. And he starts playing it. And you can tell it's like it's out of tune. It's out of tune. And he's got I can't remember the singer's name. I'm just a horrible I'm a horrible person. I'm a horrible person.
I'm friends with him on Instagram. What the?
Oh my god. I'm such a fucking horrible person.
Ben?
No.
Not Ben.
Anyways, he always he uses a toolbox. Well, back then he uses a toolbox to fucking put his foot on. So he was playing the fucking riff. I'm trying to think of this. Yeah, this is point number 1. That was the song. And he fucking he starts playing it and the guitar's out of tune. And he does this fucking, he kind of looks over at his guitar tech who's off the side of the stage. He just kind of looks over at him like, you fuck. You handed me a fucking out of tune guitar. And you can see the guy off the side of the stage like, oh shit. Oh fuck. And he stopped the song and he handed the guitar back to him.
That's awesome. Tune it.
It's like, really, dude?
Oh my God. You had one job. Couldn't do it right.
You had one job.
Pete Loeffler. Pete and Sam.
Was it Pete? Jesus.
Pete and Sam Loeffler? Matt Scott. Okay.
Christ.
Oh, wait. No, now it's all 3 of them that are playing together.
Oh, they back together again?
So they had... Yeah, so it was Pete and Sam, brothers.
Yeah.
Along with Matt Scott on bass. Scott was replaced by Sam and Pete's brother, Joe, in 96. So he's been playing with him.
Yeah, that sounds... Yeah. Oh, he's still... Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
He's still with him. Apparently.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's crazy. I think they just played around here recently, matter of fact.
Did they? Oh, Jesus.
I missed it, but
yeah, really good band live. Awesome band live.
I got to figure out the secret to that whole 3-piece big sound. There's got to be something they're hiding there, unless there's another guy way out backstage with a guitar and he's just filling out.
Oh, maybe. I've seen that. I've seen
a lot of bands do this.
Yep.
They'll have a roadie back there just.
Oh yeah.
Rocking out, but he's not on stage with them.
Yeah.
Metallica does that too. A lot of people don't realize that.
Well,
they'll have a guy back there filling in little chunky parts while Kurt's playing a solo or something.
Yeah,
it's like
well, Kirk's fucking up a solo. I mean, playing a solo.
Facts. No, that's true.
He's not what he used to be.
True.
He's not what he used to be.
I watched an interview with him recently. He was talking about why he does that. He's like, he goes, I know I'm fucking up.
Like, but he goes, I just don't care.
He doesn't.
Right. That's fucking horrible. Like, oh man.
He's like, I played these things perfectly 100 times. I'm like, not that I've ever heard.
Yes, now he's just going out collecting a paycheck.
I've never heard him play the solo right. To be honest with you.
Yeah, do you hear like Dave Mustaine talking about like some of his like the way back fucking days?
Oh God, yeah.
Like some of the solos and shit like that. And I heard like an interview with him. He's like, Kirk started playing him not as well as I did, but
that's like,
oh shit.
Yeah, he played my solos, on the whole Kill 'Em All, but they weren't how I played them.
Yeah.
Basically calling it mediocre and trash. Well,
I will say, like, some of Dave Mustaine stuff, like, he's got a weird ass technique. Like, I played
he really
some of
does.
those.
I mean, if you listen to some of the stuff on even like Rust in Peace or like Peace Cells or Who's Buying, weird stuff. It's like
what the fuck? Yeah. I played a few like Peace Cells. I played that. And then we did Hangar 18. We did Holy Wars.
Well, you're talking about Marty Friedman. Come on.
Yeah. Well, no. Because Holy Wars is Dave Mustaine did a solo and Marty Friedman.
Hangar 18.
Hangar 18 was, yeah.
That was them trading off. And it's just.
Oh, both? Yeah.
Ugh. You can definitely hear the huge difference in styles in that.
Oh, yeah.
Marty Friedman's solos in Hangar 18 stand out dramatically because of the whole exotic approach he adds to his playing is very weird. Yeah, it's
true, but like Dave Mustaine did a lot of weird arpeggiated
he did too,
shit.
But I wonder how broad. I'm just gonna say this. This could be a bold statement. People can shoot me for it for saying it.
This is a free for all podcast.
But I'm wondering how much knowledge there really is from Dave Mustaine. Or is he he never talks about what he, does he know anything, or is he just playing by ear and playing what he knows, or is he playing from any kind of knowledge?
I wouldn't fault him for.
No, I'm not saying.
You know what I mean? Like,
but maybe it sounds outside the box because he doesn't know what inside the box is.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see. Yeah. Yep.
Because you don't know what's right and what's wrong, which is I wish I didn't know what was right and what was wrong. Because we talked about
this before. Like
this is on here though.
No. Yeah, we did, didn't we? I thought we talked about
never discussed anything like
the whole fucking George Lynch thing. He was better before he knew anything.
Oh, we did, yes.
And then as soon as he started taking lessons and learned music theory, he was a worse guitar player. It's like, what the fuck, dude?
Like I'm saying, I'm wondering if Dave has that kind of knowledge at all. Because you think about when he joined Metallica.
Yeah,
he was young.
Yeah, he was. Holy shit,
18,
19. Yeah. I think he was one of the older ones in that. Yeah,
he was like 18 or 19, and it's like, I'm assuming at that age you didn't have any formal training. You weren't in it.
I'd be surprised when I was 19, I had fucking holy shit, like 5 years of music theory. Yeah, I had tons of. All of my shit was when I was in high school.
I'm talking his age. Maybe not. He's up there too. He's like what?
No, but I'm saying like when I was younger, that's when I learned all of my
Yeah. I'm not saying Dave did based on his history. I'm not sure.
No, and that's one of those things too.
Was he drinking and doing drugs and not studying anything? He just knew how to just play guitar, or
he may have. I don't know. He may have learned way more than we. I don't know.
He's never went into that.
Yeah,
it's one of those mysteries I don't know about. I have to look it up.
Right, like
anything about that.
Where did he learn how to play? What the fuck? Yeah. That's actually,
I've never known that. How did he learn how to play?
No. Never hear anything about that.
Weird style to his
He has this weird technique with straight finger. Like I don't understand
spider pattern. The whole spider
but there's no bend to his fingers when he's playing. No. It's all straight fingers. Like that doesn't make any goddamn sense to me at all. How are you not just going like a bing bing bing, like hitting every fucking string,
all the strings and blinking off.
I don't know.
I saw that too. I know exactly the technique you're talking about. Yeah, he looks like he's just playing flat like that. I'm like, what the hell? How are you playing flat like that? Yeah. It's a very weird thing.
I remember like teaching people like guitar and like way back when I was teaching.
Yeah.
And like it's talking about like muting strings and stuff like that. I would like show somebody something like, I don't know, this is the way the song goes, and then like I would show them the chords. It was like, yeah, but I see you moving your finger and doing this. Is like, no, don't do that. It's like, well, why are you doing it? My finger, you know, it's like my fingers automatically, like when you've been playing for so long, your hand like automatically it mutes all the stuff. Yes. Like it's like, all right, my pinky's doing nothing in this like string. I'm not playing this string, so my pinky will automatically mute it.
When you try and make your hands float, I know what you're talking about. And it's so hard to like not touch your palm or this because you automatically
do stuff. I like, or if my left hand can't mute a string that's not being played, my right hand will do it. So it's like I always tell people like when they watch it, you can watch me play it. It's like listen to what I'm saying. Don't do what I'm doing. Like it's one of those fucking things.
Yeah, it's so weird. That's why I think teaching, like especially a musical instrument, is so hard. Especially if you're good at it and you've been doing it a while. Your technique is hard to break to show somebody.
It really is,
how to do something. Yeah. It's like, no, don't look at what my hand is doing. Don't follow what I'm doing. Just look at where my fingers are, okay?
And for years, I was like
this. Yeah, it's like if you fret it like that, don't do this kind of shit because I do it because I'm muting and I'm doing weird stuff. It's so fucking hard to break
away.
To teach somebody, it's so.
I used to explain to like my students and stuff. Like I would show them different ways that I would do stuff, and it's like, and I would explain like when you're practicing, don't ever do this.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're practicing, like when you're practicing, try to keep your hand position properly.
Yeah.
But if you're in a band, you playing the song, just fucking play. You know what I mean? Fuck that proper shit, because it gets in your way.
That is one discipline that is hard to master, even if you're practicing. Like keeping your hand in a comfortable position without moving it.
No. If you're practicing, it shouldn't be comfortable.
But if you mentally think about it, when you like, if you sit there and you're like, I'm just going to practice keeping my thumb in the center of the neck and the back.
Yep.
But for me, the way I play, I have certain techniques where I wrap my thumb over the fretboard.
Oh yeah, you can't do that.
I'm always switching positions and moving around. But I cannot dedicate myself to keeping that thumb in the middle of the neck.
And really, all it is that when you. Best way of describing like practicing, I don't mean like playing songs. If you're playing songs, don't do any of that shit. But by practicing, you're working on like isometrics, or you're working on scale patterns, or you're working on that. You always want to keep your thumb middle of the neck.
That's what I'm talking about.
Middle of the neck, your middle finger should be right. Yeah, and keep that proper.
How close to the fret are you? Not in the middle of the fret. It's
right. Like, keep that proper positioning. Make sure you fucking alternate picking, and just I
don't have the patience for that shit. I never did.
It's in a lot of people like it's like nah. It's like fuck that shit. But I can tell you right now, like if you do like isometrics and stuff like that.
I can do it, but I don't like it anymore.
Right. Yeah. But when you're first learning,
thumb over as much as possible.
Yeah. When you're first learning how to play, though, it's like a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, fuck. Why do I have to fucking do like do just do these stupid isometric fucking exercises? Like, really?
If you're starting, absolutely. Yeah, you need to focus on that.
Oh yeah. You have no idea like the finger coordination and just like the intricacies that makes a huge difference. Yeah,
after almost 30 years of playing, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, you get to a certain point.
I learned what I need to learn. It's not getting any better. I don't get it.
I mean, I still do like isometrics, and I still do like finger warm-ups, and I still Yeah,
I still do that, but hand position I don't really worry about too much.
No, not really.
As long as I can play it without struggling, no matter what hand, where my thumb is or where my hand is.
Yeah.
If I can play it without struggling, it really doesn't matter too much to me at this point.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, you did it. You can do it. You're okay.
Yeah.
It's like you don't have to be really anal about it and be like, oh,
God
I
damn
flubbed
it.
that little note. I flubbed that little note right there.
Did you hear that? It was a little flat. It was like, oh, fuck.
Nobody's listening.
That was supposed to be a full bend. It was like a half bend. Oh, it's bullshit.
It's hard to tell yourself you're the only one listening.
It really is.
Because like you said earlier,
you're your worst critic.
95% of the people aren't listening in the first place.
No.
They go, oh, that sounded great. They're not hearing that little fucking wheat in the note you made that you're going, oh, I'm gonna go fucking quit playing guitar.
Oh my God. I remember doing shows and like playing solos on certain songs.
I was something wrong.
No, because I knew no one was fucking paying attention anyways. But like, I would do like so many stupid things on the guitar just to like, it was more showmanship.
Did it sound brilliant?
Like I remember like grabbing the guitar, like fucking brilliant, though? No, I mean it just worked with the song, but it was like so cheesy. Like there was it was not difficult, but you thought it looked cool. Like I would do a thing where instead of like, when you're like playing chords and you'd move your left hand up, I just do, and I'd like, if it was a slide up to a chord, I'd just like grab the guitar and move it up. So they'd be like, what the fuck did you just do there?
Oh, you push your hand up?
I'd push the guitar up. I would hold my hand in one spot and push the guitar up.
That's a cool move.
But it just made people go, whoa, that was awesome. It's like, no, it's fucking really dumb. It's really fucking dumb.
I've never done that. That's actually a good idea.
But it just made you look. You know what I mean? It's like, whoa, I've never seen anybody do that. And it's like, yeah, but it's
just fisted the ass of that guitar and pushing it.
Yeah, I was like, it's just something stupid.
I like that. That's a cool move.
Yeah, because people that don't play don't know any better. They're just there for the show. Yeah. It's like, so put on a show, do stupid stuff. Christ, our bass player used to do the fucking what the hell was that guy's name? I can picture the fucking bass player. I'm not a huge, I don't know like every fucking bass player. No, that's a great name. But the guy that used to fucking go over the fretboard.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Oh shit. Stu Ham don't do that.
No, but our old bass player used to do that every once in a while, and it's like, it's not really anything crazy.
No, it's not.
It's not cool, difficult. It just looks cool. So, you're just putting on a show, I mean,
the old mob does it. Michelangelo there. He does the whole over the fretboard shit. With guitar, but
yeah, but he does fucking. He goes, yeah.
He's ambidextrous as fuck. That guy.
Yeah, he is. But, yeah.
No, it's something that looks cool. It's one of the visual aesthetic things that made people
exactly.
Go, look at that, man. That's amazing that he can do that.
So fucking cool. Yeah.
I think that's kind of what tapping is too. To people that are not guitar players.
That was always one of my bitches with like two-hand tapping. It's like,
I know.
It's like, can you two-hand tap? Oh God, I've always been pissy about that.
Is that why you're so bitter about tapping?
I'm really not.
It's 8 fingers. I don't like it.
No. I have no problems doing it, but I feel almost like if anytime that I do two-hand tapping, it's like I
feel like you're ripping somebody off.
No, I feel like I'm showing off to people that don't know anything.
That's my point.
Right. That's exactly, but that's all I'm doing. It's like,
I love appeasing the masses where they go,
why am
my God, you're so great.
Like, why am I doing this? Like, I just made myself look really cool to that fucking person that has never picked up a guitar. He's like, look at that. And he's like,
that's the point though. That's the point of being a rock star. Really.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, fuck it. No.
You gotta fake it till you make it. Right?
It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh, there's one technique I thought was so funny that Steve Vai does. Mm-hmm. But he has this technique where he'll pick up his guitar and he'll put it to his mouth, and he sticks his tongue out, and he's playing the string with his tongue, right?
Yeah.
And he'll just like doing these harmonics and shit. What people don't realize is that he's not actually doing that at all.
Yeah.
He has obviously he has a whammy pedal at his feet. He's playing a totally different note than his tongue is on.
Yeah.
But he's got also a Fernandez sustainer on.
Oh shit. Yeah.
So when he goes bee and he's hitting that harmonic,
yeah,
it's gonna sustain forever. And as soon as he looks like he's hitting his tongue to the string, he
listen to the
stain. His toe up. He pushes the toe up and it's like wee.
Oh yeah.
It's like no, that's not his tongue. It's his foot. Watch his foot, you know? Because he's going wee.
Again, it looks like, cool.
It looks cool. It's all fake though.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Malmsteen does the same thing. He'll hold his guitar in the air and he'll reach down to this delay pedal and he'll just like make it start sounding all crazy and shit.
Yeah.
It's like it's not his guitar making that sound. It's the fucking pedal.
It's the pedal.
Just feedbacking.
Oh yeah.
It's just making a huge feedback sound.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Not anything he's doing that's impressive.
It's all about the show. You know? It's what you do.
I gotta start faking shit more, man. Jesus. Yeah.
Speaking of show, I used to do the fucking like the flip the guitar around the fucking. Oh yeah, did that.
I've seen many guitar heads broken on that one.
Yeah, well, one of my guitars.
Did it do a Superman?
I spun the thing around, and it came back. It came back, and it was like backwards. I'm like, well, that's never happened before. Why is it backwards? So I had to flip it around, and I kept playing. Well, I didn't realize that the headstock hit a case that was behind me.
Oh no.
It's like, oh shit. All right, whatever. No. And it did crack the neck, and it's like, but the guitar still played fine. That was the fucking
with a cracked neck.
Yeah, it was fine. I left it. It was like, whatever.
I have to ask you about this. Is your setup behind you on purpose?
What do you mean?
Your whole background there. Did you do this on purpose?
For what reason? Well, I did it for me, really, this. But no. I had this before we did this.
Oh, I know, but it seems to be so much more beautiful now.
It's the lighting.
With your whole... I mean, I feel like you're sitting in a Guitar Center or something. You know, it looks like Guitar Center back there. You know?
I feel like this is pathetic because I used to have so many more guitars.
It looks good though.
I need to like buy more.
I
don't really need to buy more, but I do.
I just want to compliment you on your awesome guitar setup behind you. It looks great.
Thank you.
I've noticed it from the last 5 other podcasts. I was like, man, look at that. Man, I got.
And you know what it is like. Yeah,
I got a Miller sign with a guitar on it right there.
I do like the Miller sign.
And then I got that. But I need to I'm gonna lay all my guitars on the couch, something, just
there you
make
go.
It look like it. And hopefully, when rooms move, I can have a nice setup looking like yours. Because that's beautiful.
And I think it's one of those things like I always wanted like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me too. Yeah, that's what I mean. You got that wood paneling with the Guitar Center look to it.
And it was like something that like I just worked towards, and it's like, you know what, I just want an area where I can like, because before I always have my guitars like all in cases.
That's what I mean. You can grab and go with that setup,
stacked up in fucking cases, and I would play one guitar because this one guitar is out of the case.
You had the other ones.
Well, yeah. Like,
there is that one in there.
Right.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, so I always wanted something that I could just leave them out, and it's like, you know what, I'm gonna fucking play this guitar,
Yeah. Yeah, I have a 4 rack like floor system. It holds 4.
Yeah.
But I always wanted to have like more than that, like 7 or 8 or 9, And just have it all right there. I think I'm gonna buy the 7 or whatever the hell it is. But just to have them all next to me at all times, like, let's try this one today. Let's try this one today.
Yeah, because there's certain guitars that like
they all have their own sound.
They really do. Most of the time, I grab my PRS.
Yeah.
because
you're gonna be partial to that because
I just love the feel. Just like when you grab that guitar, like it's like, oh, this is nice. This is very nice. It just becomes like a part of you. But like if I was gonna do anything wacky with like tremolo shit or any, I would never do it on that guitar. Granted, like that doesn't have like a locking fucking nut or any of that shit. And that tremolo, you can do some fucked up shit with it.
They're designed to do that.
It never goes out of tune. It's not gonna fucking awesome, but like, when you feel that tremolo, it's like it's completely smooth. There's no, it's like I'm not fucking with this. I just don't want to fuck with this. Like my Ibanez guitars, I've done it like on stage. I've like done the fucking Steve Vai thing, flipping around and bounced it off the fucking body, and like I've done that, and it's those things fucking handle it. They love it.
You're pulling it way back till it's like touching the body, like it's gonna break them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I had a muscle lock up in my leg. Oh god.
Yeah, I ended up. What was it? There was. Oh, this is years ago. I was talking about the locking tremolo system.
Yeah.
That Ibanez has and shit, and it was like, dude, it doesn't go out of tune. And like, oh, gee, whatever, fucking yeah, duh, blah, blah, blah. And I showed him, I actually did the fucking, like, took the bar back and I, like, bounced the fucking thing in the fucking air. And then I just started playing it and it was like, doesn't go out of tune.
That's amazing.
Like, wow.
That's so cool.
If you did that.
I've never dated to do that ever, no.
Well, I played, and it's the Ibanez, that fucking edge tremolo.
Yeah,
it's the flat. That design is awesome. You know, Floyd Rose design with the flat plates and stuff. Yeah, it's good, but Ibanez definitely took it to the next fucking level with their fucking low pros and their those. It's just an awesome system.
I'm not familiar with a lot of them, but
they're really nice fucking systems. But they have that neutral spot.
Yeah.
You can feel where that neutral spot is, and I like that. With the PRS, there's no neutral spot. Everything's smooth.
Right.
If I'm doing tremolo shit, I want that neutral spot, so I know where, like, all right, this is where we started. This is the starting point. I want to feel that, you know.
Oh, I gotta go pee again.
Oh, Jesus. Well, we've been doing this for a while here. What do we got? An hour and 44 minutes now? So
I still gotta go pee really bad. You want to go pee and then come back and say bye, or
say bye? And all right, we'll do that. We'll do a little break and then come back.
It hit me. I'm sorry, guys.
It's got me right back. It's got me in the cockles. It's in the cockles.
I know.
All right, we're back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes, nature calls. Guys. Nature calls. You do what you got to do.
Those beers in this podcast, man, they do it. Ooh.
I know. It's like fucking part of it. Why did we decide to do that?
Because it's fun.
Beers, gears, and ideas.
Like I said, I'm just gonna get a bucket like next to like two.
It's not a bad idea, and it's friggin' like
sit here and just be like,
it's like, is he fucking peeing right now?
Like audio, don't you ever piss? It depends.
Just every once in a while, you go, like, what the fuck was that?
Moment of silence. Hold on.
Good times.
He never drives it. He just rubs it with a diaper.
Oh, Christ. So we've been going like
fun tonight.
Should we? Yeah.
I'm glad that this freeform thing we did tonight was actually kind of fun. We had some cool stuff going on.
It was, yeah.
Just
randomness.
It's random.
I like randomness.
Whenever all of our conversations always before this was always random, and we just never know what you're going to talk about.
No, you surprised me like that last bathroom break when you came back and started talking about music stuff. I was like, all right, we'll talk about music stuff.
Yeah, and it's
because before that we were talking about underage drinking, and we should probably get off of that subject. So yeah, it was good timing. It was good.
Yeah,
well done.
Nice, thank you. Yeah, I was figuring, let's bring in the gears part of this, because we have a lot of it. Jeez, we always have a lot.
I know,
of gear
right? Jesus.
I had a lot of fun tonight. I mean, just kind of moving into Thanksgiving tomorrow, or it's already tomorrow.
Oh, today,
it's tomorrow in our time.
Christ, I gotta get up in like 5 hours and put a fucking turkey on the smoker. Yes. I might just stay up. Fuck it.
I gotta be at work.
It's like,
I'm gonna be at work, just having a great time. So yeah, it's probably shouldn't drink at work, but
everybody wants to, but it's not a good idea. Don't do it.
Everybody wants to. No, it's wrong song.
Oh, little Billy Squire, nice.
It's everybody wants you, isn't it?
Yeah,
everybody wants to drink at work.
Yeah.
I'm only cooking. I have to make tuna fish sandwiches tomorrow. How hard is that? Right?
You're not doing a turkey?
Well, they're doing that for lunch. The day crew is.
Okay.
I'm the night crew, so I'm the night.
Oh shit! Nice.
So I'm going, and all I have to do is make tuna.
Oh damn! Oh, that's rough.
Who's gonna want a fucking tuna fish sandwich
after a turkey dinner? Seriously? Yeah. Like,
you're not even gonna want to eat. Well, I guarantee every one of the 115 sandwiches
you might get another one of those.
It was the sandwich. Was it my food? Luckily, I'm not making the fucking turkey dinner. Okay. So if anybody croaks,
it's not your fault. All right. If you're wondering what we're talking about, you have to watch the episode before this one. Okay.
Watch the short that we have.
The short. YouTube. That's right. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah. I showed that around today, and they're like, I had to show it to my boss too, just to be like,
is this okay?
Is this okay?
Yeah. Right. Well, I thought about that when I posted, like, well, if it's bad, it was like, if it's bad, then, audio will tell me and I'll just take it down.
I showed my boss, and she was like, no, you didn't mention where you work.
Right.
You didn't mention what their name was.
Yeah.
She goes, you're good. It's okay. And I'm like, okay, good. Because she was fucking laughing her ass off. Like, just the way you guys explain that situation, where she goes, that was fucking great. She goes, I loved it.
Oh, it's so bad.
She goes, it's shit that happens in this kind of line of work.
It really is.
You're going to have somebody Yeah, that happens.
And that's one of those things too, like the whole laughing, like, you know, sometimes it just makes things easier.
Like a nervous reaction.
Right.
Because it's like, I'm uncomfortable, but I'm going to laugh about it. Because it's like,
right. It's like a coping mechanism. Like, you know, I got to fucking like,
yeah.
You got to find the funny side of it, you know, something, or it'll drive you fucking crazy.
And I started laughing because I looked at you fucking busting.
Oh my God.
So I'm like,
as soon as you started telling the story, I was like, yep. Like, fucking really?
So yeah,
I already know where this is going.
Anybody who hasn't seen this, please go on YouTube and look up "Going to Hell." You'll find
Going to Hell. That's right. Yeah,
you'll find it.
Yeah,
funny.
We are going to hell.
Way too hard.
We're going to hell, but I'm fine with it because all my friends are going to be there.
Yeah, everybody I know is there. So
like seriously,
if you believe in that, all my friends are there. I swear.
We're all going to be there.
My whole family's
see
there.
you
What
there.
am I talking about?
If you're watching this podcast, then we'll see you there. You got.
We'll be all around that giant campfire they have going on.
Fucking right. Oh my God.
Oh my. Yes. But yeah, geez, yeah, we've almost reached the 2-hour mark here, so
I know
we should probably sign off.
Originally, it was like no.
Big days tomorrow.
Originally, it was like, no, 1 hour. 1 hour. That's all we're going to do.
I always knew it would be beyond that.
Did we actually ever do 1 hour? I don't think we came
close a couple times, like hour and 15, hour and 10, maybe.
No. I think we've always been like hour and a half, maybe. I don't know.
After you edited it, about 110.
Yeah. After I cut out a bunch of stuff, it's like, oh, can't say that. That's not true. Actually, we've been pretty good as far as
it wasn't. There's never been anything that was offensive. That's what I can think of. Except the whole Fi Woods story might be offensive.
Look, if you get offended,
you wouldn't have to. No, you know what? If everybody's offended about everything nowadays, it doesn't even matter.
I'm offended that you're offended. That's what I'm saying. So if you're offended by anything that we said, I'm offended. So
yeah, I'm offended that you're offended about what we said.
So
I'm offended by it.
Like two negatives make a positive. Fun, I don't know how that fucking works, but like no matter what, we're in the right and you're in the wrong. Go to hell.
Honestly, it's all in fun. Everything's supposed to be a good time, and I don't think of anything as offensive unless it's directly pointed at me for something. I'm not ever going to be offended by anything.
No,
unless you're like, hey, you're a shitty person. It's like, okay, now I'm offended.
Speaking of shitty person, somebody's coming down my stairs right now.
Oh, who is it?
I'm going to call him a shitty person.
Who is it?
I think it's my nephew.
Oh, wait.
All right, he's not a shitty person. He brought me beer. He's a fantastic. God. This is Mikey.
What a great person.
Oh, not Bush Light. All right, get the fuck out of here. You are a shitty person. He's a shitty person. He brought Bush Light. Yeah, that's Mikey. Do you remember Mike?
I think so.
I'm sorry. Audio to the eyeballs.
It's okay. We met before. How you doing, man?
Yes.
Happy Thanksgiving.
He said happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Wear socks.
Wear socks?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. What are you
can I put these in the fridge? Or...
Of course you can.
Which fridge should I put it in?
Oh, you didn't bring a refrigerator? What the fuck? Right there. This one away.
I love that we can edit all this out. That's amazing.
No, you got to keep it. You got to keep it. I love it. It's the real world shit.
That was great. He brought you beer.
I know. What the fuck?
That's awesome. What time is it? What the hell is going on right now? Where are you at? Jesus.
I mean, like how long we've been on? Or
brought you beer at 12:30 at night.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. This is my life.
Where do I get that? I don't got that. This time I'm like, man, am I gonna run out?
I never run out.
There's been a few times, I remember.
No, but I have hard alcohol. You know, there's always a
I never run out at all.
You know,
I have cold brew Kahlua that I always keep on hand in case. Are you breaking into one that wasn't open yet? Oh,
no. Hang on, Jesus. Hang on, Jesus.
No, did you just open that case you just brought you? Or
No. I still have more.
No, I'm just kidding. No, all right. We're at 1:59.
I know. We should fucking call this, right?
Let's call it.
Oh my god. Yeah, but it's been such a great time. This is good. This is a lot of fun.
This whole
really a lot of fun. Yeah.
Thing. Yeah. It's been a good time.
I know, and it's like, you know, maybe we should do more of this, but God, do people like the freeform thing or just I don't know.
So. Personal asking, maybe. But you know, maybe I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're just gonna keep going.
If you like the freeform thing, then just let us know. Like, you know, because
you want to just hear us spout diarrhea out of our mouths.
We do have a lot of like life stories. Oh my god, could you imagine
so many things?
If we went on with life stories and stuff. Whoa.
So
maybe that's what we should do. Maybe, you know.
I think so. I like what we talk about.
You know, that was fun.
Even if episodes come into drunken rambling, hey, you guys talked about this already before. It's like, sorry, but it's coming up again.
Like, end of the fucking night, speaking in cursive, you know.
Yes.
I mean, that's, we're pro.
But hey, you know what? I've had a lot of fun, and I was kind of like, when we said we didn't have a topic for this episode this week, I was like, oh shit, we're gonna be like a half an hour. Yeah, we could be like a half an hour in, and like, oh fuck, where do we go? Yeah.
Hey, have you seen my new sneakers?
Have you seen my new sneakers?
Like, yeah. Oh shit.
I got them on Temu. I did.
So anyways, that beer that I was drinking, do you see in the bottom of the label?
No, I was a little nervous about that, but no, it's always made sense, you know, that we've always been this way, regardless if we're doing this or just talking. So it doesn't really matter, you know.
This shirt makes me look like a bitch tit.
You got some huge fucking pec muscles, man.
Right?
Look at that.
No, it looks like bitch tit. Like, I got saggy boobs going on right now.
His name was Robert Paulson. That's not,
so in depth, we have a name.
There
Bob has bitch. All right, we gotta go now.
So in death, you do have a name.
His name was Robert Paulson. And I posted something when Meatloaf died. I posted it like all over like Twitter, Facebook, everything, and I said his name was Robert Paulson, and I would get like people that are like, you know, it's like, yeah, you know, and then you get those confused people like, what the fuck does that mean? Who's fucking Who's Meatloaf, you dickhead? What the fuck is wrong? Yeah, his name was Meatloaf. Really?
I think I liked that post. I can't remember. You did post.
I think you did. Yeah.
I remember that.
All right, we're gonna
send off here because
Jesus,
everybody's got a busy day on the holiday tomorrow.
You ain't kidding.
But hey, Reb, I've had a great time.
It was
on this
really
Wednesday night.
I know,
on this Wednesday night.
What the fuck?
Normally it's a Friday night.
So weird right now. So weird.
So we won't be here Friday night because we did this tonight.
Oh, what are you doing? Are you doing anything Friday? You know, Friday night?
I am not doing a thing Friday.
I'm
just chilling.
Me and a few of my dorky friends, we do Black Friday gaming.
What's that all about? What do you do with that?
Oh, it's all tabletop gaming.
Yeah.
So like, it's like Monopoly on crack. It's like pretty much the games that we play.
Sure people out there that know what tabletop gaming is. We're not going to go into this yet because this is a good subject for the next time, because I would really like to go into your knowledge of tabletop as opposed to my not knowing knowledge of this.
Okay.
And maybe, you telling me what the real, what the whole deal with it is, what the whole opinion of, what's it about? Because I don't know.
Sure. Yeah.
So there's a subject for next week. We're going to do something like that. We're going to
talk about tabletop gaming.
Yes, absolutely. Because I don't understand a thing about it, and I've always been interested.
It's good stuff.
I've done my own research on it and kind of.
It makes your brain hurt. It's like the only way I can explain it. It seems like
so much fun, and I just don't.
It is. And then the next day, it's like. And the next day is like, don't talk to me. I don't want to think.
I just don't. I don't understand it enough, and I would love.
All of this hurts. But it's a lot of fun.
So, is it like a set thing that you guys have
every Black Friday? We do it
every Black Friday.
Yep. There's only a few of us.
Have you ever thought about setting the camera up and doing like a live stream here?
One year we did. I think it might be on my RebmoCam channel.
Have you ever thought about doing what you're doing right now and then having me jump in here and ask you guys questions while you're playing?
Well, maybe we'll do that. I mean, shit,
that
you never know.
Fun, actually, because I'm like,
maybe we'll do
how's
that.
It working? How does that work? What are you guys doing?
And maybe we will do. Yeah. That's actually not a bad idea.
That could be fun. I can't be there, but I could have some beers with you and watch you guys play a tabletop game.
I think I still have camera mounts up in the ceiling from when I did it the first year. So
we might have a cool idea. There we go.
We'll
talk about it later.
Yeah, fucking right.
All right, we're gonna sign off this because we've gone forever.
I know, like 2 hours. Jeez, look at us go. There was a lot of pee breaks though. So
yeah, it was like 3 or 4. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Hey, if you're not peeing, then you have something wrong. Just like
yeah.
If you don't pee, you have liver damage.
Right.
Well, I pee a lot.
And if you pee and it's like only like bloop bloop bloop, also a problem. Yeah. You might want to get that checked out too.
If you're fire hose status and you pee like 4 or 5 times in an hour, you're doing all right for yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting the toxins out. Like straight buzz, no filler. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. All right. We gotta go.
All right, we're gonna sign off of this shit. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. You can find me at anywhere RebmoCam. And
you can find me anywhere audio to the eyeballs. Come on.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna do it.
Like, yeah, you want to do? Yeah, you do the sign up.
I'm gonna do it. You know what?
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah.
Everybody, thank you so much for watching. And until next time.
See ya. Oh shit! I didn't set up my shit. Oh, there. Oh,
it's okay.
There it is. Oh, Christ. Fucking amateur. Jesus. That's what we do.
That's what we do.